Dudes, according to the internet, where we get all of our information from, it says that the four main food groups are fruits and vegetables, meats and proteins, dairy, and grains. So I guess my only question is, where are the chips?
Yeah.
That's what we're going to be talking about tonight. Our top 5 favorite chips of all time. Here's our theme song. Hit it.
5 dudes. Reviews. 5 dudes. Reviews. 5 dudes. Reviews. 5 dudes. Reviews.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the 5 Dudes Reviews podcast. Tonight, we're going to be talking about one of my favorite things of all time, chips. I love chips.
Me too.
The TV show?
Crispier, the better. Guys, what do you think about chips?
I love Erica Estrada,
Yes.
baby.
I was personally a Larry Wilcox fan, but
Oh, wait, what chips are we talking about?
Chips, the snack, are the perfect complement to
Pretty much anything.
burger, a meal, a snack, a
Dude,
sandwich.
wait, hold on.
Pretty much anything.
I
like George
eat
said.
the chips as my meal sometimes.
well,
like
get
a whole
this.
bag.
Dude, my wife makes fun of me because I eat chips with everything.
Yes.
I could have like fucking, like a breakfast burrito. Gotta have the chips.
Yeah.
I'm eating a hamburger, no fries. I go to the chips.
And you know what you can do?
Yeah.
You can put them in the burrito and in the burger, and you get the crunch. You know what's great? You make a Frito burrito.
Yes.
Oh,
You get the crunch.
Wow.
So delicious.
mouth boner.
Man, now I want
Hey,
freaking-
So-
breaking news. Has anybody had the Reese's Pieces with Reese's peanut butter cups with the chips in them?
No,
Yeah.
that
What?
sounds good though.
Yes,
no.
Billy.
I have not.
I sent you guys a picture. I bought. Dude,
I haven't had them.
I haven't
though.
found
they are
them.
so good, dude.
There's potato
Really?
chips in
yeah,
it.
inside the Reese's peanut butter cup, dude.
I don't know if they.
Like what is it? Like a Ruffles inside?
Ruffles.
Yeah, it's like a Ruffle, yeah.
Get out.
I love Ruffles, but I don't know if
Okay,
it
we're gonna
sounds
end this
good.
podcast. Good night. Let's go find those Ruffle.
Yeah, right?
Fuck. If
Oh
I
my
would have known, I would have
gosh.
brought them, dude.
Where'd you find them?
So good at grocery outlet by my house.
Yeah, like Kroger or any kind of Ralph's
Yeah.
or anywhere
All
like that,
right.
you should be able to
Okay.
find
That
them.
Look
sounds
out for 'em.
amazing.
They're like the big peanut butter cups, Reese's peanut, but the big one.
Diabetes. I
And
welcome
There's
you.
chunks of potato chips in them, dude.
shit.
Oh,
chunks of potato chips.
next level.
That's amazing.
I love both those. I love Ruffles and I love Reese's peanut butter cups. I don't know if the combo. I don't know if I love.
I think it
Chef's
would-
kiss.
Yeah, I bet it would work in a weird
Because
way.
they're
Yeah.
salty and sweet
Yeah,
and
you
kind
get
of
the
peanut
crunch.
buttery. And
peanut butter is salty, so that makes sense. Yeah. I
Oh,
guess
dude.
It just doesn't sound like it would be like as good as like you're making it sound like.
All right.
All I know
No,
is the
not-
bottom line is I love chips.
Yeah.
Well, like
All
you
right.
were saying,
Yeah.
Brett, I mean, I would eat a whole meal as a child when I could eat those things and never show up as a calorie for me. Like, I would eat a meal as a bag of chips.
Yeah.
I love chips. And I grew up in a household where, like, it was encouraged.
Yes.
Yeah.
Me too.
Snack foods were always around, and chips
Yeah.
were always
It's that
high on the
crunch.
list.
Unfortunately for me, I have to say I just did it like probably in the last few days. Like, no, I'm not lying. I ate a bag of chips as my meal. Like that was my
It's easy to
dinner.
do.
It is.
Yeah, it was like I was lazy
Well,
that night. I was
we have
like,
all these different flavors now. You can. It's not just it's a potato chip. It's a tortilla chip. It's you
Right,
know what I mean.
right.
Yeah.
Endless amounts of flavors.
You can
like-
get chips that taste like burgers.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
get chips that taste like pizza.
Yeah.
You get like that's my
taco.
meal.
Chicken and-
Taco,
taco and waffles.
chicken and waffle, fried pickles.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a burrito flavored chip.
Yes.
I hope
somewhere.
all the chip
Oh.
companies are
Ruffles.
listening. If all the chip companies are listening, stop cheating people and putting so much air in your bags and give us more chips,
Yeah,
please.
give the people what they
dude.
want.
Chips.
Don't give these
Right.
people the air.
Yeah,
Don't give them
unless
the
you're
air.
auto and you need the air.
Less air.
This isn't Mars. This is Earth, and we need our chips now.
Give
There
the
you
people
go.
less air in the chips.
Do it. Come on, do it now.
True story.
Come on.
Whoa, that was amazing.
Let me ask you guys a question. Can you
awesome.
eat a sandwich without chips?
No.
I can, but I don't want to.
I cry.
A
I cry.
BLT.
Yeah, there's
or
gonna
a
be-
chicken
I'm telling you,
club.
at the house, I get made fun of because everything I have to I have to have chips, dude. Even if it's like
Yeah.
Cheez-Its or sometimes I'll cheat and I'll go into the like kid snack drawer and
Oh, that's
because I don't
fine.
have I ran out of chips, so I'll grab one of those
Great.
kid-sized Cheez-Its, dude, and I'll
Sure.
eat that with my sandwich.
great.
That's awesome.
Amy's like, "What the fuck, dude? Really?"
Well, just imagine this: nachos with no chips.
no.
Awful.
It's
No. It's
nothing.
awful.
It's gloops of
What is
nothing.
that? It's
Yeah.
garbage.
It's just
it's just
trash,
stuff.
bro.
It's just stuff on a pile of
Yeah.
nothing.
Straight up
Okay.
trash.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is like looking through these like different kinds of chips over the years. It's funny, like I wish they had like a Hall of Fame for like chips that are not around anymore.
I
like,
know.
discontinued. Like that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you guys just made me. Wow. You made me think of one that I forgot about.
For your
Well,
honorable,
yeah.
throw it in your honorable.
I'll throw out my honorable.
What's funny is a lot of these companies will put out so many bags of chips and different
Right.
flavors at certain times. They discontinue them,
Yep.
and I'm bummed. I'm like,
I've got
dude, really?
honorables that are discontinued,
That
and
sucks,
it's
man.
stinks.
There's some great YouTube videos with discontinued chips.
Wow.
I don't
'em
like
out.
it.
The one I
I
just
don't
thought
either.
of.
It's like put them out.
I think only
leave 'em
lasted
out.
2 years. It's
Really?
been 30
Yeah,
years.
it's
But
true.
you just reminded me, like, fuck, I used to love it, and I wish it was still around. But
Wow.
they got rid of it for
Cool.
whatever reason.
Well, let's
Yeah,
get this shit
it's not
going,
cool.
dude.
Number 5 for me, guys. I used to do a lot of work on the road, so I traveled a lot, and I feel like a lot of these towns I went to were not glamorous cities. They were like little podunk stops on the interstate, and I ate a lot of Subway. And you know, Subway usually has a pretty solid chip selection. And one thing I always look forward to go along with my cold cut trio was a bag of Harvest Cheddar Sun Chips.
Oh, those are good, dude.
I won't say
Great first choice.
Yeah, man.
Sun chips are great, dude. I mean, I've had all the varieties, but the Harvest Cheddar is my favorite.
They're delicious.
You know what? Those have like a very unique crunch to them too.
Yeah.
They're not
Yep.
like your,
I think it's the wave in them.
yeah, and they're
Ride the wave.
Lots of flavor, man.
They're solid. You know, there's a lot of cheddar flavors out there, but I feel like, you know, the Sun Chip, they nailed it.
Totally.
Sure.
And I've never actually bought just a bag of Sun Chips. I used to just always get it as like an accompaniment to like a sandwich.
That's a great point. I would never think to buy those standalone. I would
What?
only buy them like
With
At
a
Subway.
Yeah.
No
or-
way.
Yeah.
like if it's really.
I love them.
Yeah,
I agree
never
with
buy
I love her,
them.
Jerry.
Yeah.
All right, Brad, what you got for number 5?
My number 5 chip brand is it's kind of hard to find on the West Coast. I find it everywhere on the East Coast. For some reason, it can't make it here. It began in 1921 as Hanover Home brand potato chips. William and Sally Utz began making potato chips out of their Hanover, Pennsylvania home with an initial investment of $300.
Oh, wow.
That's insane. They were cranking out chips in their house. Now they have a whole line of delicious chips. My favorite is the salt and vinegar chip.
Wow.
Now,
good
there's other ones.
choice,
Lay's make
dude.
salt and vinegar, Kettle. I love all those too. I'm just saying, the Utz brand makes
Dude,
amazing chips.
I don't get it with Utz. They, like, Dodger games here in LA.
Yeah.
They have the Utz banners on when you watch the game on TV.
Oh.
You can't get them in LA.
It doesn't make any sense.
But why are they advertising and promoting it?
Well, no,
here?
you know
Like,
what's
it's
teasing
so
us?
weird.
What's
Yeah,
funny
it's
is,
a
dude,
tease.
Cost World Market sometimes.
Oh,
What's
okay.
funny is I found them a couple times at a Walmart, but it's the only time I've ever seen them. This is like 2 times, like
The
twice that I've
chips,
seen
though?
them. Yes, the big bag of chips.
Yeah, the big ones are
Yeah,
hard to
the-
find.
And that's the only time
Amazon, you can
Yeah.
order some
Oh,
like
yeah.
the
Oh,
little
okay.
like vending machine bags. You
Right.
can, I've ordered
Yes.
some of those.
Okay.
Okay.
But dude, and it's rare. Those were the only 2 and only times I've ever seen them.
But you're
And I
saying if
bought
you go
them.
on the East Coast,
Oh my
they're like,
God,
oh, they're
dude.
everywhere.
It's like it's not only.
think when I went to
everywhere.
Florida,
like,
they're,
the
like,
shelves
everywhere.
are packed
Yes.
with like every
Yes.
single variety.
Yes.
They
Yeah.
have dips. They have the little like cheese balls.
Yeah.
When I used to go
They
back
have
east,
crab balls.
Dude, I went-
flavored balls.
When they first were starting to advertise them during Dodger games, I went online thinking you could get them here, and I
Sure.
was like, "Oh, this shit looks good!" Like I was
They're
looking at all
great.
the stuff,
Yeah.
and then like I went to like because you could like do a search where it's
Yeah.
found. It like I did the search. It's like we're sorry, Utz are not available in your
In your
area.
area.
Nowhere.
I'm like,
They're
what
not.
the
You know,
fuck?
west
Like,
of the
yeah.
Mississippi.
Like Ted, did you grow up with Utz or was that?
I did.
Yeah, Billy, have you
Wow.
had Utz chips?
Dude, I was going to say, as a chip connoisseur, I don't think I've ever had
They're
Wow.
they're great.
They're really
chips.
good,
They
man.
grew up where you did, right?
They are
Arkansas.
great.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
no, it's like more east, like Virginia, New York,
Oh.
like stuff like that.
So they
yeah.
didn't have it in Arkansas.
So
then?
Utz family,
No.
Utz family, if you're listening, please go national.
branch out, bro.
Yeah, I mean
Please.
it's weird. You can go to Walmart and I can find like the cheddar balls.
Yeah, I've seen those.
But I can't find the true
Yep.
bags of like all the dude. They have a
So
long
rare, dude.
line of variety of
Your
Yeah.
chips.
company,
And
your
you can't
company,
find 'em.
their company is worth $25 million.
They
can
could be
deal with.
worth 125.
I wonder if
they
it's-
I think they're probably worth more than
Well,
that,
I
right?
wonder if it's the freshness factor. A lot of
I don't
companies don't do
know.
that.
That's
They-
like In and Out.
yeah, they won't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
go
but it's a
cer-
chip. Just make a plant
I
out
know.
here.
I
Yeah.
have
Yeah,
no
a
fucking
production
clue.
plant.
Isn't that weird? Like
It is
some-
strange.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, Utz salt and vinegar chips. If you haven't tried
Awesome.
them,
Excellent.
They're
Excellent.
they're very. If you like, some people don't. I get it. They're too bitter or.
No,
I
dude.
love salt.
I
and
love it
vinegar
too.
chips.
They have,
man.
and the one
The
thing,
Miss Vicky's makes a good one.
like you said, Brad, all the other companies make these chips, the salt and vinegar chips,
just-
but for some reason
I don't
they
know.
have that like
Yeah.
extra kick to them or
So
something.
good.
Yeah.
So you've had the Utz
yeah.
ones?
Well, when I go back east for Amy's
Boston
parents,
and
yeah,
Massachusetts, yep.
Dude, that's their state. They have them everywhere.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you, the whole rack of chips
Yeah.
is mostly Utz chips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so
There's
weird
so
they're
many
not around
chips.
here.
Yeah.
So can I get them in Arkansas?
No.
Amazon. Amazon.
Amazon. Yeah, I've ordered the crab chips off Amazon.
I gotta go on
I
Amazon and
want-
order some.
$13.
dude, the crab
$13 a bag.
The crab chips are
Brad,
great.
I was doing my research on these chips, and they have a flaming crab, so it's like hot chip. Yes, I want to try those.
Oh, yeah, it's almost like that Old Bay seasoning
Yes.
on the chip.
But think
Oh,
about
shit.
it, hot
yeah,
Oof.
I'm in. You sold me with
mouth boner.
Utz flaming hot
Like
crab chips.
I feel like
All
they're
right.
Never seen these things.
I feel like if they
But
sold
I'm
it here, they'd
definitely
make a killing.
interested.
Why aren't they?
I don't know.
There's got to be a good reason
We're
why
gonna
they're
have
not
to
here.
contact the Utz representatives.
Yeah.
Please,
Like,
Mr.
yeah,
Utz.
write a corporate email like, why
Hey,
is it?
I don't-
Hey,
I don't know.
we're always open to sponsorships.
Exactly.
Utz represent.
Yeah.
You promote at Dodger Stadium. We're like
Yeah, that's
15 miles.
That's
Yeah,
bizarre.
It's so bizarre because it
Like, do they sell them at Dodger Stadium?
no, but they
Like,
put
that's
them.
weird.
It's promoted on TV
It
when you watch
is,
a Dodger game
yeah.
locally.
Yeah.
It's on like behind home plate. They'll have a Utz ad.
Weird.
And I'm like, it made me go on their website to look it up. And then like when I said, I tried to search for it and said, we're sorry, not available in your area. I'm like, it's being promoted in LA.
It's like
on-
Sonic. Like Sonic isn't everywhere
yeah,
either.
Sonic. I saw the first one
Sonic
in my
Boom.
life, like down in San
Sonic
Diego
Boom.
a month ago.
No, there's one driving to Vegas.
There's what?
Barstow. Like,
Rancho,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
maybe,
yeah,
or,
yeah. I've seen
yeah.
it.
but still, they're not like right
No.
here. But
No.
they play the commercials
Yeah,
here. Like,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Number
you
5.
could tell them stop being such a putz and get us
Sell
the
me
Utz.
them Utz.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you had them, you know. If
Give
you
us the
don't, you
Utz.
don't.
If you know, you know.
All right, Ted, number 5.
My number 5, I'm gonna knock it out of the park with this classic Pringles.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh yeah, boy. Procter & Gamble Company, 1956,
think-
developed by
I think Brett
a
just
gentleman named
There he
Frederick
is.
J. Bauer in Indiana. It's been revamped a
Brett.
couple times and developed, but he designed this saddle-like, delicious potato chip.
Chip in a can.
You can make your duck
Who
lips.
the fuck does that?
Yeah.
Who thinks of a chip in a can?
And I'll eat a whole sleeve of that. Those Pringles.
Oh, dude, I'll eat 2 tubes of Pringles in one.
Hold on.
night.
Did you name your favorite one?
No, it's my number 5.
Well, which flavor?
Oh no,
Yeah.
classic OG.
Oh,
Yeah.
OG.
Although,
really?
That's my
Wow.
wait,
That's my
although
favorite, too.
I'm not impartial to the cheddar or the sour cream and onion.
Can I tell you my favorite?
Yes.
Parmesan and garlic.
I've never
Delicious.
heard of those.
I've never had that, and I want it.
in my mouth. Oh,
They're very good.
Blue, is that a blue can?
I'm going to
It's
Walgreens
like
right now.
Purple. I can only
It's
find
like-
them at Walmart.
It's like
Oh,
purple.
Walmart, nice.
Purple.
Well, next time I go to Walmart, I guess.
Parmesan
I like Pringles,
but,
man, but I
um,
think it's
roasted
just
garlic.
that can. It was just kind of hard as to get them out.
get your hand
I've seen
stuck.
That commercial
You gotta-
where
you
the
gotta
guys walk
pour 'em.
around with the can stuck
I know,
on
it
their
sucks,
hand.
like-
But I mean, yes, that damn. You get all the just shaking.
There's a
at the
trick.
bottom.
They're
There's
good.
a trick to Pringles. You don't put your hand in. You tilt the can and just let it slide out of
it.
your
Oh, you gotta
hand.
finesse it.
Or
gotta
you can
finesse
go
Finesse it.
or you can go fat shit style and just slide them in your mouth.
You go what style?
Fat shit style.
Great. That's the quote of the
Oh
night.
man, I didn't even get that.
True
the
story.
first- Fat shit.
I may
Fat
or
shit
may
style,
not
bro.
have got my arm stuck in the Pringles can.
Hey,
You're like,
dude.
If you got your arm, that's the best thing you could get stuck in there.
Exactly.
True story.
Just don't get your third arm stuck in there. That would be fucking horrible.
Then you got problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I wonder how
Major-
many people have tried to
major
have sex
problem.
with a Pringles can.
Probably a few.
No comment.
Or they do the
No comment.
or they do the popcorn trick, but with the Pringles can.
Oh, that'd work.
Dude.
Dude, it works. I'm telling you.
Oh, who invited the creeper to the
I
Chip
know.
podcast?
Dude, I got my rape whistle ready.
Oh my god!
I'm telling you, it works.
Oh my god, he's
All right.
back.
Pop quiz. What's the worst Pringles flavor?
Original.
Paprika.
He said, paprika.
They have a paprika?
Yeah, I
Oh,
think it's
weird.
only in Japan, but
I would never say original. That's interesting, Ted.
Yeah.
do you remember Marvin?
No, I could see
His
Yeah.
that.
brother
yeah.
went to
Dude.
Japan.
Go to Target.
Send them like
Get
to
the
him.
Paprika.
The little ones,
paprika.
man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They have the little cans at Target. Perfect
I
snack.
mean,
on
don't
the
get me
go.
wrong. Like you just lick the salt off, but
Yeah, they're good.
I love it.
My kids
I
like
don't
them
know.
because I get the little ones, the little travel ones. They're like plastic. And
Yeah.
you put them in their lunchbox, dude. Just a regular flavor.
Can I say something?
no.
That chip that remember I said I thought of one right before we started recording.
Okay.
It was Pringles in the late 80s, like 88, 89, 90. They had corn Pringles. They were corn.
Really?
They came in a yellow can,
Oh,
and it looked like
shit.
corn.
I remember that.
And they had a commercial where they would sing like,
Yes. Holy
dude,
fuck.
they were so good.
Have you
remember
guys? Have you
And they only
guys-
made it for like a year or two.
I
and then they got
remember
rid of
those,
them.
dude.
They were corn.
They had like a
Pringles.
little corn kind of
Yeah, it looked like
drawing
the can
or-
looked like a corn
Yes,
husk. Like,
I
on
remember
it.
that.
And the Pringles guy was
Dude.
like green, like.
This is big in the Pringle community. Yeah, there is a Pringle community. Have you guys ever done the Pringle Ring Challenge?
No.
Look it up, son.
Oh.
What the
You can make a true ring out of your Pringles.
It's like a donut.
Wait,
Fuck.
I like that challenge.
yeah.
one ring to lead them to rule them all.
The Lord of the
That-
Rings.
that
Lord
ring.
of the Rings.
The Lord of the
Pringles.
Pringle rings.
Wow.
Look it up.
Lord
Pringle
of the
Ring.
Rings.
Pringle ring.
And then you sit on it.
Shit.
You ever think Pringles would just like,
that real?
like on a whim would just put out
did
like a
that?
bag of Pringles just for fun?
Yeah, that would be fun.
What? That was- wow.
I think that would be fun. Well, speaking of fun, Brett, number 5.
Number 5 is Santitas yellow tortilla triangle
What?
tortilla chips.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Santitas.
Are those dippers? Like you just.
If you look up a picture of them on Google, you'll remember.
Okay.
It has a woman, like a little drawing of her at the top of the bag. The logo is like black and red. But these are my favorite tortilla chips, the yellow ones.
Oh,
they come in a yellow bag.
They're great.
Yes, those. I love them.
Oh, yeah. Oh, these are awesome.
Those
dude.
are like my favorite
Dude,
tortilla
I
chips.
swear to God, I get these whenever we do like games and shit.
They're like 2 bags.
those are
of-
good.
$2 a
They're
bag.
cheap,
dude,
but they're really good.
They're really
Now,
fucking good.
why do those stand out over like any other tortilla chip?
I feel like the corn flavors more distinct than like Tostitos, let's say.
And get this.
And
I
the-
don't, I don't want. I'm sorry to interrupt you, dude.
No,
my
go
bad.
ahead.
They hold up when you dip.
Yes,
they
they
don't
don't
crap
crack.
on
They don't
you.
crack.
Exactly.
Yes.
They don't crack.
Swear to
Tostitos,
God.
like just go.
Dude, that's the worst.
Yes.
Even the
These are
the
durable.
scoops when you scoop
They
sometimes
fucking
they
break.
Just, they
Yeah.
break.
These do not break, dude. I swear to God.
Dude, you
I
could
get these for games, man.
Yeah, they're sturdy and they
Yep.
Mind
hold
games.
a lot.
Have you had the white corn?
Yeah, they're
You like
not
the
as
yellow?
good.
They're good.
They're good. Don't get me wrong, but I prefer the yellow
Me
ones.
too.
Okay, good to know.
And they're only $2
Yeah, they're cheap.
I love them. Those are my favorite though. But that's easily my number
Solid,
5.
bro.
Yep.
What's the name?
Santitas.
Santitas.
You'll recognize the bag.
If
yeah.
you look
Yeah.
at them,
You will.
Yeah.
And they're $2.
Yeah. They're
Yep.
great.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll check them out.
Wow, wow, wee, wow.
We got George for number 5.
All right, my number 5, I'm gonna go back to like my high school days, and when I used to go to, you break for lunch or whatever, and you'd go to there was a little liquor store right around this. There was a liquor store right around the corner from my high school, and I would want some chips. Now these were, I wouldn't say they were new at the time, or maybe they were a little new. They were the Ruffles cheddar cheese and sour cream.
Oh, they don't
They're
make
good,
those
man.
anymore.
Those are
They
no,
have
they still
them.
have them.
Oh, they still
yeah,
do.
but
I
I don't.
had 'em.
I don't
Hold on. What in sour cream?
cheddar
Cheddar.
cheese. That's it.
They're yeah.
That's it.
Me
Yep.
and you, man.
I've had
I
'em.
love them.
I think you're right, George.
they're
Those
so
were new
good.
then.
They were so good, dude.
They're
And-
still good.
They're still good.
I mean, don't get me wrong. The regular Ruffles are bomb. They're really good.
No, dude, you're
But
onto something.
The sour cream and cheddar cheese ones were fucking mwah.
Have them
they're
again.
so good.
They're really good.
Guess who had some today? Me.
Oh shit.
Brad.
They're so good.
Hello.
They're so good.
Twinsies. But yeah, those are, dude, the cheddar cheese and sour cream. I don't know if it's probably artificial. Who cares?
Oh, of
Who cares
course.
At that point.
Who
But
cares?
When you're eating
dude,
chips, who cares?
Yeah.
it's like a flavor pop in your
So
mouth.
So
good.
good.
Fun little tip though. Not that I give a shit because I'll eat a whole bag to my face, but it made the unhealthy list.
Oh, I'm sure.
The top 10 unhealthiest chips with 10 grams of fat
Did it?
and 180 milligrams of sodium.
Bring it on. I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck.
But it's like Brett said. It's like, look, if I'm drinking a beer, I want one that tastes good. I don't want like the lightest.
Yeah.
Like I know I'm eating chips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want one.
Oh, dude,
like,
It's like if I eat a chocolate cake, don't give me gluten-free,
Yeah. If I- yeah.
We don't want
fat-free,
no
sugar-free
kale
shit.
chips.
if I drink
Yeah.
a Coke,
Chocolate
don't
fucking
give me a
cake.
Diet Coke.
No.
But
You've already committed, right?
Yeah.
and how
Commit to the good tasting one.
how often do you eat chips?
Every day.
I know. I think
I was gonna
do
say
too.
once a week,
Every
maybe.
day.
Once
Nope.
a week.
What?
Maybe like
Yeah.
10
No,
years ago.
dude,
No?
I eat them
Twice
more
a
than
week?
that.
Brett, don't be a prude. All right. Eat
Well,
fucking
okay, wait,
chips.
whoa. Let me rephrase this.
I eat them every. I'm telling you.
I alternate
My
between
wife
chips
makes
and
fun of me,
cookies every
dude.
night.
If you guys, dude, I swear to God, she makes fun of me because if it's a sandwich, a burrito, anything like that, I will eat chips with it.
It's really
George,
hard to
can I
not
say
have
something?
not
Yeah.
have a sandwich without
I
chips.
won't eat chips every day, But then that one day a week where I do, it's probably 3 bags of chips I ate.
Oh my
I should make
God.
up for it.
I guess it evens
all
out,
right, all right.
It
Oh,
does.
Lord.
You
It
made
does.
up for it, dude. You're not a prude.
And
But
I
anyway,
eat cookies on the other off nights.
that is my number 5.
Binge,
and
binge.
if you
It's a
haven't
great one.
tried them,
It's
which it's probably, dude. I mean, you probably live under a fucking rock if you haven't tried these, but they are awesome.
I tried them last week.
They're very good.
So good.
They're very good.
They are delicious. I
Mm-hmm.
agree.
Great chips.
Speaking of delicious, my number 4
Ooh.
is a chip that I love. It's a very popular brand of chips, Lay's, but the flavor that I love the most used to be called KC Masterpiece, but I believe now it's just straight up barbecue. Barbecue Lay's is my number 4 pick.
Solid,
It's great.
dude.
Terrible.
Great picnic chip.
Solid.
Dude,
Yes. I agree
like
with
I
Brad.
have to be in the mood to eat those, but when I am in the mood, I can eat like a whole
I
bag.
3
do
bags.
agree. I don't.
3 bags.
Barbecue isn't my
Yeah, like
first
barbecue
choice.
flavored chips are kind of
But
like,
like once I do have them, like kettle barbecue chip is delicious.
Yeah.
Totally, man. I
The
know exactly what you're talking about.
Korean
Billy.
barbecue. kind
Oh,
of
those
chips
are-
I haven't
really
had that
Fanta-
yet.
they're
I know what you're
fantastic.
talking about. I haven't had those yet.
They're so good.
They're good.
So I guess
Cool.
like KC Masterpiece must have gone out of business.
I was
and that's
gonna
why they're not
say,
on
I
the
still love
bag
or they
anymore.
didn't want to pay the license for their using their name, maybe.
Yeah.
A lot of companies
I'll
do
look that up.
They won't. They'll stop using the name, but they won't drop like the flavor or whatever. They'll still release them as just say barbecue chips.
Yeah.
But those are solid,
And
Billy.
Lay-
I've had
you know,
those.
Lay's is a pretty solid chip, and I feel like if you go to a lot of like places in the South or probably Midwest, and you go get like a
Barbecues.
burger, and they don't have, you don't get fries, they'll give you Lay's chips.
Yeah.
Yes,
And Lay's
Yeah.
are
Totally.
for sure.
pretty common, but I mean,
Yeah.
man, the barbecue just kicked it up so
Like-
many notches.
Lay's totally like remind me of like a picnic or a barbecue.
Absolutely.
Like a
Oh,
big
100%.
barbecue with
Yeah.
like tons of friends or family, like summertime. Like,
Lay's
yeah.
is. Let me put this in your mind. Let's say you go to a corporate function and they're going to serve a lunch.
Yeah.
You're going to get Lay's OG
on the plate.
chips,
Oh, yeah,
you
for
know,
sure.
Yeah.
or something like.
They're a staple, dude.
It's a
Seriously.
staple.
Yeah,
It's a
100%.
staple.
But
when you
they're
say
so
potato chip,
fucking good.
Oh yeah, even okay.
little greasy sometimes.
little greasy.
But
Bring it on. Like,
even
I
though-
love it.
even
yeah.
though-
I rub them on my face.
Oh, moisturizer, bro.
Exactly.
Hello.
Free.
Clean your
Put 'em
bathtub
in
with
my
them.
pants. Oh, Lay's.
Oh my god.
Did you say "Oh, Lance"?
No, in your pants.
No, I did not.
I got to try those barbecue Lays soon.
Like now?
They're in the orange bag, right?
Maybe this
Barbecue
weekend.
ones. I like
No,
them.
Surprise!
They're-
I got some in my pants.
Oh, but you're trying them.
White and black.
Shit.
It's black. It's white. Da-da-da.
Yeah.
All right, Brad, what do you got for number 4?
My number 4 goes amazingly well with French onion dip, preferably Dean's French onion dip.
Oh.
I'm going to echo George with the Ruffles, cheddar, and sour cream. Oh, delicious. So good. They're good on their own, but it sounds like it might be strange. Dip them in,
No.
French onion
No,
dip.
dude, that is awesome
God,
right
it's
there.
so
yeah,
good.
I see you, bro.
It's
I know
so
where you're going
good.
with that.
Chef's kiss.
True story.
That's it. That's all I got. Just try them.
Damn, we already got a repeat.
Yeah,
I didn't think we get one.
Right
that
when
early
George
on.
said it, I was
They're
like,
that-
"Oh yes,
They're that
Yeah.
good, dude. Oh, I just
Wow.
licked the fucking shit up. I'm
Right.
all over it.
so good."
We love
Like
chips.
lick the bag, like dump the
Oh
chips
yeah,
out, and just lick the bag.
Totally. They're spiced just right. I don't know what it is. It's like every bite you get you get the flavor. It's not like there's missing. It's evenly.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's good.
All right, Ted, what do you have for number 4? Is it another repeat?
My number 4 is a brand repeat. It's Utz.
Ooh,
But I'm going to flip the script with crab chip.
yes.
Oh,
we mentioned.
which Brad
Yeah.
We
talked
mentioned it.
about.
It's on my.
I
honorables.
want to try them,
They're
dude. I have not
fantastic.
tried them.
I
wanna try
ordered
'em.
from Amazon the huge vending machine size box.
How much is that?
They were on sale for like $13.
Oh, that's like
and dude, I had like
not
it was
bad.
too much. It was like 50 bags.
Oh, I'm getting them.
50
dude.
small
awesome.
bags.
I'm getting them, dude. Straight up.
I thought you were gonna say it was like $100.
No,
no.
Like,
I don't know. Let's say regular price $30, but I
yeah, $13 for all those. That's
oh
good.
dude,
price.
Damn
and they
you.
lasted
I gotta
me.
look.
They lasted
Oh.
me all summer last year.
Dude, I gotta like go on Amazon and buy.
Do you
some
like
Utz.
Old Bay seasoning?
Yeah,
I
like
love
that.
it.
yeah.
Back
You're
to
gonna love
10.
it.
Back to 10.
Again, this is a super old company, 1921
Yeah,
company from
they know what
Hanover,
they're doing.
It feels like an
Pennsylvania.
East Coast thing, like
It
that.
does.
It's that
Family
crab
owned.
seasoning.
Family owned, mother and wife handed it down to siblings,
Mother and
daughters, stuff like that. They were a big sponsor.
Mother and a wife.
What?
Mother and father. Excuse me. Shut up. Sponsors of many
hilarious.
sports teams: the Yankees, Phillies, Orioles,
The Dodgers,
Eagles,
even though-
Ravens, Dodgers
The
to
Areolas?
tease us.
Yeah, they tease us.
And
Why?
this mother and wife team, they're great.
One of a kind. Literally
Yeah,
one of a
I mean,
kind.
hey.
Wow.
It's a new generation. So-
It is. Hey, 2022,
Man,
bro.
I'm gonna
Number
have to try
4.
these goddamn
I'm not
Utz
judging.
Chips. These Utz chips are pretty popular with you guys.
Dude, Billy, you got to check it out. Go check it out.
Utz.
I've never thought about getting chips shipped.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a hard thing to say.
I did
You
it.
can do
I've
it.
done it for breakfast
Hey,
cereal.
man.
I've done
COVID
it.
time.
It's the wave of
On
the
Amazon.
future,
I've
bro.
done it.
Wave of the future.
Sometimes you got to do it if that's the only way to get
Hey,
them.
man.
Yep.
Hey, when the chips are folded. That doesn't make any sense. All right, Brett, what do you got for number 4?
Number 4, Hawaiian
Ooh.
Oh.
chips.
The Maui onion?
No.
Oh.
The barbecue?
No.
Let me guess more.
George, you want to guess?
The Maui onion?
No.
Fuck.
The mango habanero.
I haven't had that one.
I haven't had those.
I haven't
It's-
had those.
Where did you find those?
Vaughn's, I think.
I'm gonna
Like-
go to Vaughn's.
You can find. I just saw them in Vaughn's like 2 weeks ago.
I saw that flavor. It looks good.
Dude, these have heat. They're really good. They're a
Nice.
ton of flavor.
Mango habanero.
And if you want
wow.
kick on your chips, these
Those-
have got it.
oh,
Like
man.
it makes your mouth like you're like,
Wow.
oh, these are
Sounds
spicy.
good, man.
These have a punch.
Real good.
Happy.
Yes.
I'll
And
have to
I
try them.
highly recommend Hawaiian chips.
Yeah,
They're-
those are
all
good.
their flavors are good.
They are. They are.
And
They have an extra crunch to them though. They're a little on
They're a
the
little
like
crispier.
they'll rip up the roof of your mouth kind
Yeah.
of crunch.
That
yeah.
one? That
Yeah.
flavor?
No, just
all of
the
them
chip.
in general.
Yeah.
Real quick.
They're great.
They're almost like kettle chips, I want to say.
Yes, they are. Brad,
I love 'em.
didn't
Yes.
know this, and I don't know if they originally were, but apparently Hawaiian chips are now owned by Utz
Oh, really?
because they're on the Utz website.
Oh,
Wow.
interesting.
Wow.
So some Utz stuff is sold here, but not under the
It's-
Utz brand.
It's easy to find the Hawaiian chips, but
Yeah,
not
they're
the Utz.
everywhere.
They have them everywhere.
yeah.
Costco. You
This
can find Costco.
podcast
They're-
is brought to you by
Utz.
Yeah. Hey, we need a corporate sponsorship.
Yeah, that's the one, man.
Anyways, my
If you're
number
eating
4
these-
Hawaiian
great.
chips
If you're eating these chips and you have a scratch down below, are you going to get some sweet heat?
I
is
think he's saying.
constant.
I think he's saying if you
The
eat the
sweet-
chips and then you scratch down below, is it going to burn?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, so wear gloves.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got enough heat where you're like, yeah, don't
Burns
touch
twice.
Don't
Fire
touch,
down below.
Don't touch your junk. If you're eating
Sounds
these.
delicious. I want it.
These are fucking bomb though.
Awesome.
Because I'm
guys are
usually
gonna love
eating a bag of chips laying on the couch and scratching.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Ooh.
With these, be careful. Don't
That's a
rub
vision.
your eyes either. If you've got the layer of like chip like grease
In
on
your
you,
fingernails
if you
and
rub
stuff?
your eyes with these ones, it'll burn. 'cause
Game
it's
over.
Habanero.
Game
Like,
over,
it's
dude.
spicy.
Gloves.
Yeah, wear them with gloves if you're gonna rub your eyes.
Yeah.
I believe they have those chips at Subway as well.
Yeah.
Really?
I've seen
Do
them.
they?
Or
Hawaiian
Jersey Mike's too.
Mm-hmm.
Dogs are
George,
barking.
number 4.
All right, my number 4 is made by the Frito-Lay family.
Ooh, and you know it's going to be good.
What could it be?
And it's in the Doritos family.
You know
as
it's going to
well.
be good.
Now these unfortunately have been they've been temporarily discontinued by Frito-Lay.
You know that's
or
not
Doritos,
good.
which sucks.
These assholes.
Because these were great.
Yeah.
This was my first introduction to spicy chips, and they're the Doritos Salsa Verde.
Oh,
They
discontinued them?
Yeah, they come in the green bag.
Are you sure those
I
are
swear to
discontinued?
no. What they're saying is whatever's out there is out there. So once they're gone, that's it. They're not.
shit.
They're
they were
not
just
remaking
out
them.
like 6 months ago.
I know I had 'em last
dude,
summer,
I bought
like-
like 4 bags because I heard that they were going to discontinue
I think,
this.
I think you brought
You
it
bought 4
back here
bags, wow.
I
when
did.
we podcasted
Yes,
last
I did.
summer.
Exactly.
So
I
now
bought
they're
them.
not making them?
They're not making them anymore.
Have you had the spicy sweet chili ones?
Yes.
Those are the
haven't
purple
had
bag, I
those.
think.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Oh, I have
because they
had
were
it.
always next to those.
Yeah.
The salsa verde.
I want to try
Yeah.
those Flamin' Hot Cool Ranch.
Never had those.
Oh no.
I want to
I
try
haven't
them.
had those yet.
I haven't had on those.
But yeah, these dude, the thing that I liked about these were they just had the right. They're not overwhelmingly hot.
Yeah.
They were just really good and spicy.
Nice.
And it was good. You can eat like a whole fucking bag and be good. It wasn't like the hot Cheetos and shit where you eat like 2 handfuls and your mouth is literally melting.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're like on
These are
fire.
perfect. They've got just the right amount of heat and they were really tasty. They had like a really really good taste to them.
But
Great.
now they
Great.
fucking make them.
I know. I'm so
sucks.
bummed,
I don't
dude.
get it.
Yeah, so if you see them out there, buy them because they're not.
If I see one, I'll buy one for you.
Thank you.
I haven't seen. I actually.
I'm gonna
thinking
look
about
on
that,
Amazon.
I haven't seen
I
that.
went to
Hopefully they're
Ralph's
cheap still.
yesterday.
It's
to
the
do
green
grocery
bag, right?
shopping. Yeah, and they didn't have any.
Usually, I can find stuff
That
at
sucks.
Walmart. Is like the
Walmart's
junk
a
food
good
heaven.
Yes.
Yeah.
that's the
But
go-to.
yeah, they're saying that they're out there. Whatever's out there, just.
but they're no longer in
and
production.
then after that, they're no longer in
Oh, that
production.
stinks.
Yeah, it really
but
sucks.
you know what's the promising thing is they said they're temporarily discontinued.
I think
That's
it's
what
with
they're
like
saying.
I feel like it's with like the food, like the shortage.
They're gonna bring them back
uh,
seasonally.
Yeah,
It's like
maybe
Home
some
Alone.
shit.
You know,
Bummer.
they bring it back.
right
Those
around
are
the
Take it
Christmas.
away.
Wait, go.
There's a
Hold on.
shortage of Verde.
Yeah, you can't find Verde anywhere.
It's all on the
Fuckers.
cargo container.
Yeah,
stuck in
Long
the
Beach.
port.
Supply chain.
bro. Let go of the Verde, dude. But anyway,
There's a cargo stuck somewhere with Zima's Crystal, the Pepsi Crystal.
Clear Pepsi.
Yeah,
yes.
and then the salsa verde chips.
And
They won't
the,
get- yeah,
the
they-
Texas sandwiches from Taco Bell from 1994.
And the ones with the pitas with the spicy corn
Yes,
in it.
yes.
What were those? Those were so
Yes.
good. Gorditas, I think.
You know what was the worst Dorito flavor? Was wet sock.
yeah, those are bad,
Oh,
dude.
Yeah, it was bad.
tell me
are
about
bad.
it. Speaking of
Yeah,
wet
the bag was all
socks,
soggy. It was terrible.
Yeah.
liked it.
No crunch.
Ted's hooves are out.
Ted brought those claw dogs.
Put those
Number
puppies
3 for
away.
me, probably an obscure pick, but I have a story about it. When I was a kid, I would go to my grandma's house, and maybe she just didn't want to buy like the actual product, but she would buy these other product chips, and they were from a company called Planters, which usually makes peanuts.
Yeah.
They were also in a round can. They
Yep.
weren't Pringles. They were cheese curls.
Yes.
Oh,
And-
dude.
Yes,
And
I loved them.
I loved them better than Cheetos.
Wait.
Yeah, I agree.
Are they still made? They don't.
They what did they just bring back, Billy? They just brought back something in
I
that
thought
can.
they brought back cheese balls.
That was it.
The
It was
balls.
cheese balls.
I
Big
remember
right?
those ones, dude.
No, it's that
Holy
round
sh-
can.
Yes.
It's like the old
Yeah.
school.
I
like,
remember
blue
that.
can with I think a purple lid.
they
I
kinda
know,
like
orange
popped can.
They kind of look
lid.
like cheesy puffs, but they were
Yep.
like more of
Cheese
like
curls.
cheese curls.
I remember
totally
those.
remember those.
Wow.
They don't. I didn't
I
realize
would
they
go
don't
through
make
so
them
many of
anymore.
those, and your
I
hands
think I
would just be
remember
all
those.
yellow.
Blast to the
They're just
past,
delicious.
dude.
I didn't know they didn't make those anymore.
I didn't-
Better than
I just
Cheetos?
said that. Yeah. I
Yeah.
didn't- no idea.
Oh.
I remember buying those too when we were
I
younger.
feel like they were
Yeah.
crunchier than Cheetos, right?
Yes.
Yes.
They had like a
Yeah.
nice crunch, cheesy
Yeah.
crunch to
Like
them.
I wish
They
I
weren't
had
as
them.
they weren't as messy either. You didn't get as much of the
Yeah.
residue on your fingers.
If I find those, I'll buy some.
Oh,
And you know what, man? They should have like a discontinued chip Hall of Fame, so you could like give
great
homage
idea.
to the chips of the day that aren't around anymore.
Somewhere you can go like pour a 40 out for those chips.
I will 100% back that.
I want a
thing.
chip Hall of Fame and a cookie Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
For all the cookies that
Here,
aren't
here.
made
and
anymore.
cereal.
And soda.
Oh, cereal would be the best one, I think.
Yeah, cereal would.
There's like so many.
There's so many.
Wow.
Because there's like movie themed ones that are gone.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
are really
And
good.
kimchi.
yeah.
All
All
right.
right.
Let's move on.
Brad, what you got for number 3?
My number 3, these were invented in 1948 by Fritos creator Charles Elmer Doolin.
Doolin.
He cooked early test batches in the Frito Company's research and development kitchen in Dallas, Texas. Nothing special. Well, it is special to me. Cheetos. Piggybacking your cheese curls, I'm going to go, because those aren't available, straight up Cheetos
Yes, dude.
slash Flamin' Hot Cheetos
Oh.
slash
Triple.
Flamin' Hot
Lava
cheese puffs.
Yes,
Dude, those cheese puffs, I'm going.
can't do that.
I'm going with Cheetos. That's my.
Do you like
that's my pick.
Chester's?
The ones that look like a little caveman, you know.
I'm just going
club?
with OG Cheetos.
yeah,
Do you like
the
Chester's
Cheetos.
at all?
Dude, I love them.
They're like the
yeah.
little red
They're okay.
sticks, the
Yeah,
cheesecakes.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's like flaming. It's like
They are, but they're not as good.
no,
Yeah,
they're
I
not.
had them with Kat, and like I hyped them up because I wanted her to try what we had.
Yeah,
And like she likes them, but I was like, these aren't as good as what I'm trying.
they're
to,
like
tell you
hot
about.
fries, but not hot
as
fries.
good.
They're like the poor man's hot fries.
Yeah.
I love Cheetos.
Yeah.
I want
Hot fries?
hot fries when I get those. And
Dude,
I'm
go
always
to
like,
7-Eleven. Hot fries, you can get them
oh, they
there.
do carry
Yeah.
them
Yep,
there.
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven has
Small bags though. Only.
Yeah. You used
One-
to could get the huge ones at Walmart, and I can't find
Yeah,
them.
one of the guys at work grabbed 2 bags of those and brought one of us.
I love 'em.
Brought one to our room and was like, "Hey, you guys, check these out." And we're like, "Dude,
Hot
those are
fries,
awesome."
steak fries, chili
Yeah.
cheese fries.
It's good. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No,
get
it's
off
fine.
on
No,
that.
Cheetos has the classic packaging now too. Like
Dude,
the blue and orange.
Frito-Lay kills. Like they got killer chips.
They
They're
bought
all good.
They bought all these companies, dude. And
They're
they're under
so
that whole big
good.
umbrella now, dude. Yeah.
now
They're
that I
good.
think about it,
They're
the
good.
Flamin' Hot cheese puffs that Frito-Lay makes, man, they're so good.
Yeah.
But I'm still going OG Cheetos.
Yeah.
Me too. I love
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
I'm right there
Because
with
when you get like the, like the variety, those big boxes you can get from like
I get them all the
Costco or
time.
Ralph's,
I get them all the time.
just like it's simple. It's just a Cheeto,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
so good.
very cheesy. It's good. Yeah.
so good. Cheetos.
So good. Not as good as cheese curls. Ted, number 3.
Close.
my number 3 is a Canadian chip.
Oh, the Canucks.
Eh?
Eh?
It's Miss Vicky's salt and vinegar.
Miss
Oh.
But does it beat the Utz?
I've never had the salt
We're gonna
and
have
vinegar.
we're gonna versus. Well,
I really want
we'll
I
taste
really
it.
want
We'll-
that challenge.
We'll versus
Taste
test
challenge,
Yeah.
food challenge.
So Miss Vicky's, I've only been able to find them at
Subway,
at like
like
a
sandwich
Oh.
shop,
yeah,
right?
sandwich shop. So I tried to get Miss Vicky's salt and vinegar today for you guys, and they were sold out at Jersey Mike's. I
Sell
should have went
out.
to Subway, I guess.
Sell out.
Bastards.
So, but I love that flavor,
Those bastards.
salty and vinegary, sour. I love sour.
They're great. They're
You gotta
good
go up
chips.
to Canada.
And Miss Vicky's
Get your
is
Miss-
a great.
your Miss
It's a great, kettle chip.
Now, some people don't like true kettle chips because they're too crunchy. They hurt their teeth.
Yeah.
I personally love them.
I love
I
it.
like them too. They'll
I'll eat kettle
shred
chips all
the
day
roof of your
long.
mouth up like a motherfucker, but
They're
got
good.
tons of flavor, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I
I
love,
love kettle chips. You know what
Yeah.
chip I don't like?
What?
Anything that says baked on it.
You know what? I disagree. Like I
don't like
actually had the baked. Oh, what is it? Is it the baked Lays? That's actually
Baked
good?
Lays, I think, are good.
They're good.
Yeah.
They're actually might
It's
be better
okay.
than the greasy regular ones.
I
had-
do like
Wow.
baked Lays.
You know they have the baked
the baked barbecue Lays are fantastic.
the baked flaming hot Cheetos.
I think someone
I've never had
I
that.
think
Yeah,
someone just-
I've had those. They're pretty good.
someone
Nah.
just
Someone
Well, I'm usually baked when I eat chips. I just don't want to eat baked chips.
gotcha.
I mean, I get it. It's like it's like eating drinking a diet soda, but in a
Yeah.
weird way. It's a
It's ju-
different
hey.
version of that. It's
It's
Yeah.
not, dude. It's just as bad, dude.
on
Yeah.
you.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a chip. Chip is a chip, right?
Yeah.
Right.
It's just as
Yeah.
bad. They're like, oh my god, we baked them for you. Yeah,
It'd
but
be
what
like-
about the 975,000 milligrams of fucking
it'd be like
sodium
if
in
you
it?
Salt and
it'd be like if you ordered
ingredients.
pizzas, you're like, I'm eating healthy today. I ordered thin crust pizza.
Exactly. Like,
dude,
that
it's
doesn't-
a fucking pizza. It's
That's true.
unhealthy.
Yeah, you're gonna. Yeah,
I got one more fun fact about Miss Vicky's.
do it.
Long time ago, 1993, they were actually bought out by Hostess Frito-Lay.
Oh,
They're a
those
monster.
bastards.
Oh my
It's
God.
Buying up
I didn't-
everybody.
I didn't know Hostess was part of Frito.
Oh,
it's like
either did I.
It's like PepsiCo.
Yeah, Pepsi Trico.
Well, guess who owns Frito Lay?
Who?
PepsiCo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess who owns PepsiCo? Taco Bell and Pizza Hut.
Guess
who-
who owns Taco Bell?
The devil.
Jesus.
Did you say the devil, Billy? So did I. That's weird.
Wow. One brain.
One brain.
It's because we worship Satan.
Hey,
Mm.
does Hostess really partner with him?
Unless this is a typo.
It's TED research, so that's question. it's questionable.
It's questionable. There's red
Ah,
flags
shut up.
going.
Look it up. That's my number 3, Miss Vicky's.
Nice. All right, Brett, number 3 to you.
My number 3 hasn't been mentioned yet, or it has been mentioned but hasn't been selected yet. It's kettle chips, specifically the jalapeno flavor.
Good, Brett.
Those are like
Delicious.
my go-to.
Those
like,
are
I
good,
love 'em.
dude. Those
you
are
can't
bomb.
go wrong with those.
Those are really good.
And I feel like that's one of their original flavors.
Yeah, and
those have been around
it's
forever.
got just the right amount of spice.
Hold on.
Yeah.
It's Miss Vicky's jalapeno.
No, these are the kettle
I'm
chip
sorry.
brand.
Yeah, those are
They're
good.
jalapeno
Jalapeno, nice.
ones.
Yeah.
love
I was
them.
going to bring that today.
They have cracked black pepper flavor too.
Yeah.
That are so fucking.
I feel
Dude,
like
that kettle brand
Dude,
is
all
a
their-
good-
Ridged.
all their flavors.
I'm
are
gonna
good.
say this wrong. I'm gonna say it my way, then I'll say it Brett's way. The pepperoncini flavor and the pepperoncini is
Pepperoncini.
fantastic. Did I say it right the second time,
Say it,
Brett?
Brett.
No, there's no Cini. It's Chini.
Say it. Say it.
Pepper, but there's a O in the middle.
Oh, go.
Pepperoncini.
Have you had those kettle chips?
Yes.
Yes.
They're great.
They're
They're
really
really
just
good.
out of
Like
like
a month ago,
It's like
less
in
than
a
a month
yellow
ago.
bag.
Yeah, it's so good.
Oh my god, they're so good.
I don't think I've ever been disappointed in any of their flavors.
No,
though.
me neither.
Like they're always like
Cracked black
This is
pepper,
good.
pepperoncini,
Ranch one.
Which
you know.
one?
I think they have a pickle one too.
Yes, they
maybe?
do. They have a pickle one, and then
think
they
I've
also
had that
have
one.
a.
They have a Korean barbecue one that
I
I
haven't
I want to
those.
say Korean barbecue.
Have you had honey Dijon?
No,
I don't think so.
Dude,
No.
Get the honey Dijon.
They have a-
one.
Korean
Fuck,
barbecue
good.
is like top of the list.
They
I
have a
think.
salt and vinegar
I'm gonna
one
buy
too,
one
in
of
the blue
each.
bag.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
really
I'll have
good.
to try that.
Yeah, you guys are talking about salt and vinegar chips. The kettle makes my favorite.
Those are good.
Yeah,
dude.
I feel like Kettle makes all their chips are good. Like you'll never go wrong if you get a bag of Kettle chips.
Word.
So
I
that's
got a fun
Also-
fact. I got a fun fact, guys. Frito-Lay Canada Inc., formerly known as Hostess Frito-Lay Company,
Jeez.
is a division of Frito-Lay,
There you go.
subsidiary of PepsiCo.
Pepsi owns everything,
Wow.
dude. I'm telling you.
Also,
So
the
suck it.
least
Son of
the
a.
least favorite kettle chip flavor is hobo dumpster vomit.
Oh!
It's my favorite.
Son of a
somewhere, somehow, that's someone's favorite.
It is.
Ted's.
True story.
Ted's.
Oh.
All right, George, number 3.
Number 3 has already been said by our very good friend Brad. Utz salt and vinegar chips.
Yeah, George, me and
Babe.
George are on the wave.
We're
right
on the
here.
way.
hype on these
We're on the
salt
same
and
vibe,
vinegar
bro.
Utz
Let me
now.
tell you something, dude. There's something about that fucking crunch in those chips, man. They're really, really fucking good. Yeah, I mean, I love
I'm
Lay's.
jealous.
I love Pringles. I love fucking Ruffles. Like the potato chips. If we're gonna go OG, I love that. They're crisp. They're good. Something about the Utz chip. There's something.
It's a
like-
standout flavor.
Yeah.
It
Where
just
did you
tastes
have it?
Fresher.
Going back east.
Going
to
back
visit,
east.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the wife's in-laws. We go
Yeah,
out
I
there
was-
and we go to like the sandwich shop, Christopher's. It's called Christopher's.
It's probably
It's-
stacked with Utz.
The whole thing is Utz.
Yep,
And they've got
exactly.
all the flavors.
And they're all
dude.
good.
They're all. I've had the regular. I've had the salt and vinegar ones, and then they have the sour cream and onion ones. They're great. I haven't had the crab ones,
They're
and I
good.
want the spicy crab ones too. That they
Yeah, I
have.
didn't even know they had spicy
Yeah,
ones.
I saw those on Amazon. But anyway, that there's a, I don't know, it's like a distinct crispy crunch to them.
Dude, have you tried those cheese balls they
no,
have?
I
They're-
saw them at Walmart.
Oh, dude, they're so good. They're so good.
Yeah.
We'll get them for a
You guys
podcast.
are talking about Utz. You can't get them. Like I
I'll
I
order
wanna-
some.
Amazon.com.
freaking good.
Billy's gonna drive to Hoboken to buy some.
Yeah, New Jersey.
Joyzy, go Billy.
Dump-
You can
Dumpster
see
vomit.
The Sopranos. Tony
All right,
Soprano.
number 2 for me is a very popular chip. I'm sure it's probably going to be mentioned in the next couple of picks by people. It's Cool Ranch Doritos.
Yeah, boy.
Crunch all you want. We'll make more.
Those are great, dude.
I mean,
Oh.
I don't think I've ever met a Dorito I didn't like. They're so delicious, and probably I would say the finger test, like probably the most enjoyable finger clean after you eat a chip.
Whoa,
In
whoa.
my opinion, it's Cool Ranch.
Finger clean. I want to
That's-
throw
dude.
up. Because I'm picturing what Billy's doing on his couch
I
right
know. He's like he's finger blasting himself, and then finger cleaning.
now. Oh, I just threw up in my mouth.
Can we cut that? Because I think I just threw up in my mouth, dude.
Oh.
No, this is staying.
Cool Ranch balls.
This is part of the podcast.
Dude, no. I
And
remember.
scene.
Get this. I remember when I think Brett can attest to this because we kind of grew up around the same era out here, especially in the West Coast. When they introduced Cool Ranch Doritos, because we were just used to the regular original taco flavor,
traditional,
and
yeah.
then they went with the nacho cheese flavor, and then fucking Cool Ranch came and dude, it
all
was
bets are off.
yeah, I remember that. It was like a big deal out here.
It was Jay Leno on the commercials.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it was.
Those were like a
Yeah.
big, huge deal.
Yeah.
And they were everywhere. Like, yeah.
yeah,
They
I
were in the
remember-
blue bag, right?
Yep, super. Like, dude, they were heavily like promoted. on
Promoted,
TV.
yeah.
Nice.
You could go anywhere. And, like, if they had Doritos, they carried them.
That was the
They had
80s,
Cool
right?
Ranch. Yeah, like mid to late 80s.
Yeah.
Like 87, 88.
That's cool.
Yep,
All
They
right.
do make your breath stink, though.
they're great, dude.
Yeah, I love
Eh.
it.
All right, well, nothing needs to be said. They're great. They're one of the all times. Brad, what do you got for number 2?
My number 2 pick is so good. Taco Bell created a taco shell with the flavor of the Doritos nacho cheese. Ow! Technically, any Doritos flavor is delicious, but you can't go wrong with like the OG nacho cheese chip. It's so
Solid.
good.
Wow.
It's so
Solid.
good. Like Billy said, that flavor that just it's like a Cheeto that sticks to your fingers.
Mm-hmm. That residue, like
First you eat the
you
chip,
have to
then you
lick
get the
off.
second lick. Yeah,
Yeah, it's so good, dude.
it's so good.
Yeah, those are the OG ones, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nacho cheese Dorito is my number 2 and should be your number 1.
That's a solid pick,
That
man.
makes sense.
That's a solid finger clean.
Yeah.
It's my number 2. It should be your number 1.
Do you feel though that it's kind of the cheddar has also been kind of overshadowed by all the other flavors?
Absolutely not. Because you know what? Coca-Cola came out with a bootleg, real Coca-Cola, or whatever it was, and then what do? You go back to the OG
Switch back.
every
Yeah,
time.
You do.
Town
I
loves
agree.
a winner. It loves the original.
All right, Ted, what do you got for number 2?
My number 2 might be an unpopular opinion, but I'm going classic Ruffles.
No, that's good.
Just OG?
Those are
OG.
fun.
It's
Those
the
are great.
perfect palette
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
for
not
dipper.
unpopular.
What do Ruffles have?
Ridges.
Oh,
Boom.
and they dip them in
Ridges.
the dip Brad was talking about.
Ruffles have ridges.
What's the sour cream and onion dip, Brad?
Ruffles.
The dip, the sour cream and onion dip.
French onion dip.
Yeah, those are my
Yes.
favorite to dip
The
in.
Dean's French onion dip.
It's the perfect
Oh,
palette.
I'm telling
gonna
you,
pop my
try the
peas.
other ones next time. The cheddar,
Yeah.
sour cream.
Oh, for sure.
It seems weird at
No,
first because
no.
you're putting like the orange
Dude.
into the dip, but dude, it's
Really?
Brad,
Wow.
Brad.
So
Ooh,
good.
mind blowing.
so good.
True story. Back when I was younger, I remember the whole story about me putting fucking strawberry jam in my Frosted Flakes.
Oh.
Get this.
I bet that's
I used to
good.
get fucking Cool Ranch Doritos or regular nacho cheese Doritos, dip them in cottage cheese and eat that
Whoa!
shit. Fat shit status, bro.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's the second
Blowing
fat
my
shit.
mind.
I
yeah.
like it.
Yeah. Go for it, Ted. I'm sorry.
That sounds great.
Adopted, developed, trademarked 1948 by Bernhard Stammer.
Bret Hart? The Hitman?
Yep, Bret Hitman
Oh,
Hart.
shit.
He DDT'd that
And it's
1948.
Wow.
the Monster
when
Company.
Ted was born.
Monster Company. Oh, shh. Pepsi Frito-Lay Company.
Oh, damn it.
The Devil's Company. Ruffles. It's got ridges. So does your mouth. Number 2, and I'm going to take a number 2.
Oh, boys and girls.
Oh,
TMI.
but not before Brett's pick at number 2.
Yes. My number 2 pick has not been mentioned, but I'm sure it will be after this. It's Fritos. Just original, old-fashioned Fritos.
Yep.
Did
Corn
you
chips.
know?
Delicious.
Did you know
Wow.
Fritos
Can't go wrong.
originated
Can't go wrong.
at Disneyland?
No.
No.
For the restaurant in Frontierland.
Really?
It was sponsored by Frito-Lay, and they decided to do special chips just for Disneyland, and that was Fritos.
What's the name of that restaurant?
Wow.
Now it's called Rancho del Zocalo, but at the time it's called like the Frito-Lay house, like in the 50s or 60s.
Wow.
Like this is back in like
Nice little
Disneyland was
trivia
new.
there, dude.
But yeah, Fritos originally came from Disneyland.
Yeah, my grandpa used to eat those. I remember.
I love Fritos.
Those are
Yeah,
great.
and their
dude.
chili cheese are the
Yep.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Man, now I want Cheetos or Cheetos. Now I want Fritos
Those
right
are
now.
so good, dude.
The only downside
crunchy.
to Fritos,
There's no downside to Fritos.
yes, there is.
What is it? That it's gone?
Your breath.
Yeah.
The stink. Have you?
I feel like a lot of chips
I feel
are
like
that. It's
no.
the corn.
There's something
It's
about
the
a
corn.
Fritos. It's just that they're delicious,
Oh.
but it's a stinky. Like you can smell it. It
Wow.
sticks with you.
I think it's the corn.
Yeah.
Because corn nuts kind of have that.
Oh, I love
same-
those too. Yeah, you're right. It's the
they're
oil or
similar.
the
Oh
corn.
shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love Fritos.
I do
I
too.
love Fritos.
Wow.
They're great.
That's
in
why I
a
said.
Great in a Frito pie.
That's why I said.
Delicious.
Great
Guaranteed.
on.
Where did we have Frito pie?
I brought it for
Chili.
the junk food pod.
That's
Yes.
right. Thank you.
And
Oh my
chili.
God, that was
Now,
so
do you
good.
want to get crazy? Put chili cheese Fritos in that Frito
What
pie.
Ted just said, though. And
Boom.
someone else is going to mention Fritos before we're done. There's no way it's not someone else's number 1 or number 2.
Maybe.
You never know.
Maybe.
The suspense.
Hey, we're all waiting with anticipation for George's number 2.
All right.
I'm-
My number 2, again, a Frito-Lay brand, and it is the Doritos. And I happen to bring
Oh.
them here for you guys to sample.
Oh.
It is. They used Post
Malone's
They used
in there?
Post Malone as the spokesperson for these.
Oh, really?
I swear to
was
God.
kidding.
No, I swear to God. And he.
Wait,
in the
what? I thought that was a joke.
No, and in the commercial, he's getting a Doritos tattoo on his fucking
Oh, great.
arm.
That's
Not-
funny.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think I remember that. It was a Super Bowl commercial.
Yeah, and so they're called Post Limon because they're
Oh my
flaming
God.
hot lemon
Gimme.
Doritos.
Limon, but
Give me
they're
those.
Malone.
Dude, they
That's
are
funny.
so fucking good. I'm gonna try one right now and
have a
pass
bowl.
it around.
All right.
I can hear
Oh.
the crunch.
Can you ingest these anally?
Flamin' hot.
So if you want, I mean, if you got a rubber asshole like Ronald Reagan,
Oh my God, that makes no sense.
A rubber apple
Did you say Ronald Reagan?
Yeah, like Ronald
Where
Reagan.
did that come from?
and a rubber asshole.
This is probably the best pod for quotes. Put that on the t-shirt. This
Now-
apparently is the worst thing for your stomach. Like this
Yes.
is not
no.
natural
No.
at all. But you
Dude,
know what?
No, it's like
You know what?
You mean the color?
Nuclear.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like red.
So they're
it's good.
it's exactly what you put on flaming hot Cheetos.
They're
but
fantastic.
they also have a lemon kick to them.
Limon.
Yes.
First of all, look at the
It's good.
look at the coating on this one.
I wish we could. I'll take
Hold
pictures
on.
of it. And
So-
we can post it on
sometimes you get this one, and then the best time you get this one.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh. And they've got like a lemon kick to them that, oh my God.
One more time on the name. What's it called?
They're called Doritos Flamin' Hot Limon. Or
Great.
Or Limon.
Limon.
Little Tang.
Great.
It's
Little
got a
heat.
great little tang to them.
Good heat.
Good heat.
Yeah, the heat. Oh yeah, and now I'm getting like the
Yeah.
the lime like comes after.
Yes.
like it's delayed.
Yeah, it's good.
It's after the heat, you get the lime flavor.
Yeah.
Great
so-
choice.
Yeah.
All right.
Those are my number 2.
Nice. Number one for me has been mentioned. It was just mentioned a minute ago.
It's got to be
It
Fritos,
has 3 ingredients: corn, oil, and salt.
Wow.
Yes.
That's all you need. It's the OG Frito.
Wow. I didn't think that'd be number 1.
Best chip ever. So good.
Dude,
I
you-
actually really like the scoops.
Yes.
Those
man.
are like
Oh.
colossal size Fritos.
Mhm.
And man, I tell you what, that's a solid chip. It just tastes so goddamn good.
Ted, I want to go buy Fritos and chili after this.
Well, get this.
When I go
Do it,
home.
man.
No,
That's how bad. Like
I'll
I
tell you
wanna
where to go, bro. Now,
Fritos
this-
and chili.
This is
Yeah.
a true story.
Yeah.
So back
some
in the day when I used
cheese,
to hang
shredded
out with my
cheese on it.
friends and we used to drive around and do some debauchery,
Mhm.
we used to stop off at the 7-Eleven.
God.
We'd grab the bag of Fritos, pop it open,
Yeah.
fill it with chili, hot cheese,
Frito chili pie.
jalapenos, and fucking go to town.
Dude,
man.
put a
Oh,
little
man.
sour cream
Swear
in
to
there.
God. And I swear to God, I didn't even know what the fuck chili pie was, but that's what we used to do. We used to call them feed bags, bro. That's
Dude,
what we used to
so
put them in.
good.
Great name.
The guy at the 7, he didn't even know what the fuck we were doing. He would
Yeah.
just charge us for a bag of chips, and then we'd go do our thing. He'd look at us like, "What the fuck?"
He's
are
like,
these
"I gotta
idiots
try
doing?"
that.
Yeah, but the guy would never
my
charge.
God.
He didn't know what we were doing. We're like,
Billy, remember we had
dude,
at school Frito chili pie day in the cafeteria?
wow,
What?
Man,
Great.
That's next
Yeah,
level.
it was
dude.
on the menu. Frito chili pie.
That's
it's like,
awesome.
Yeah.
or you'd go to the ball field. Like it was like popcorn, hot dog, Frito chili pie, snow cones. Like,
Great.
Wow, yeah, we didn't have that out
Killer,
here.
Maybe that
Very
was like
cool.
the
Very
East
cool.
Coast thing.
Yeah.
maybe?
South, yeah.
Oh, the South, yeah.
More
So
south
good.
than anything, yeah. But yeah, we used to do that on the way, fucking like driving around.
So good.
Live a little.
Come on, clog those arteries. Come on.
Do it.
YOLO, bro.
Why is
You
the
won't
Frito
regret
chili pie
it
one of the 4 food
until you
groups?
die.
What'd you say, Billy?
Why is the Frito chili pie one of the 4 food groups?
it really should.
Hey,
really
it
should
is
be.
for us, bro.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Bring it. Bring it.
Nice. All right, Brad, what you got? This is number 1.
This number 1 chip for me holds a sweet spot in my heart.
Uh-oh.
No one has mentioned this onion flavored corn snack created in 1969
Oh.
by Frito-Lay. It was an AMC favorite on Breaking Bad, the favorite snack of Jesse Pinkman. It's a Funyun!
Oh
I
my
hate Funyuns.
God.
I love them, dude.
great.
And it still has the old school logo
Yes,
from like
dude. From-
1921.
It's got fun in the name.
It's got. How can you have a chip that says fun in the name? It's Funyun. That's
Oh.
my number 1. I love them.
I love 'em. I
I
love 'em
love
too.
onion rings. I love onion flavored chips, which is
Brad.
my number 1 choice of Funyun.
I
Brad.
love onion breath.
Have you
I do
tried
too.
the flaming hot Funyuns?
They are delicious.
Oh my God.
They are
dude. Next level.
I've got them out of a vending machine
Yeah.
before, and they are
So good.
You know
guys
what,
are gonna
Brett?
die.
You would probably like those.
Yeah, you
maybe.
would.
But
You
the
would,
regular
because you know what?
Funyuns-
No. It's not. What is it? The garlicky onion taste.
I don't know what it is. The flavor just is like off-putting.
You
to
would
me,
probably
yeah.
like
You'd
the
like-
flamin'
you
hot.
would.
I didn't
You
know
would.
they made other flavors.
Me
of
too.
that.
I didn't know.
They're good. The
True
flamin'
story.
hot ones are delicious.
Yeah,
But for
they're-
me,
they're sold around here. Like
Yeah.
locally?
yeah. Oh,
Okay.
here, let me go back to junk food heaven. Walmart, Ralph's. You can get the
Yeah.
flamin'.
Yeah.
You can get the flamin' hot.
I see them
uh,
everywhere.
Funyuns?
7-Eleven?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try those.
I'll try them. I'll give them
God,
a whirl.
I love that crunchy ring.
So good, dude.
All right.
Love them. Funyuns, number 1.
So good.
Huh?
Love me some Funyun.
Yeah, me too.
Ted, number 1.
My number 1 is nacho cheese Doritos. Oh,
Oh.
Oh, OG.
top of the heap,
Baby.
king of the hill.
Those are good.
It was also made at that Disneyland restaurant.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Casa de Frito.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So that's amazing that both Fritos and Doritos were.
It makes
were
sense
made there.
Fritos were because it was a Frito-Lay like sponsored restaurant. Yeah, that's funny though. I had no idea.
And Doritos are actually taken after a Mexican snack called Totopo.
Oh,
Oh, a little fun fact.
Yeah,
Did you just make that up?
yeah.
Thank you.
No, that's actually true. But nacho cheese, delicious. Love it. Corn
Always
snack.
does the job.
Yeah.
Nacho
Yeah.
cheese.
All right, Brett, number 1.
all right. My number 1 pick might be a little boring, but I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
Oh!
I don't give a fuck.
one of
it's
those nuts.
Ruffles original flavor.
Wow.
Love it.
Wow.
Love
Bar
it.
none, my favorite
Those
chip.
are good.
Really?
Yeah, like I could have put Fritos maybe as number 1 and slotted Ruffles as number 2, but either of them
It
Yeah.
I'm
seems-
always in the mood for either one.
It's
I'll
great.
eat 'em
That's
any
great.
day.
It seems boring and bland,
But
but there's a reason why those chips, like Fritos, are so popular.
yeah.
Salty and it's crunchy.
It's simple. It's delicious.
It's just simple and like comfort food in
Yeah.
a bag
Yeah.
for me.
And dude, for some reason, I really, really like those for like to dip in like French
Perfect.
onion dip,
French onion dip.
dipper.
or
Dude, I'll-
sour cream and
I'll-
chives and stuff
Great.
like that. They're great as dippers because
A
they
lot-
don't they
I
don't
love 'em.
overtake the flavor of the dip.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'll do some fat shit stuff like Brad and I were talking about, where we're dipping, nacho cheese Doritos and shit, and cottage cheese. and stuff.
Absolutely.
no problem. But those are great with like that kind of dip.
It's like a
I will-
canvas for your soul.
Yes.
I will
Heart
say
attack.
this. Like Fritos and Ruffles, both of them, I can eat them. The reason I like them so much is because you can choose to if you're feeling lazy and you don't want to get up out of bed and you just want to eat them. You can eat those and not have to dip them, and they're still fucking good. Or you
That's
can
awesome.
choose
They
to
are
dip
good.
'em. If you don't want to, you can eat them plain, and they're still just as fucking good.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to dip them.
Just the right amount of salt and
Yeah.
oil.
Because I feel like a lot of times I'm in bed and I'm like, I don't want to get up to get like dip. I just want to eat and stay in bed.
I like how
So-
this motherfucker said it when I'm in bed. He didn't say
what do I
Oh
want to
my
eat
goodie.
in bed?
When I'm in bed, finger cleaning myself. I
Fatty
want
McFatterson.
When I'm in bed watching Columbo reruns.
Oh yeah. Oh, nothing like a whole bag of Ruffles in Colombo.
I love Brett is like the king of like Me TV reruns.
Yes.
And I'm
Me
right
too.
there with you, dude, because I love all the shows we text about.
Oh my god.
But now I get a visual of what you're doing while you're watching these
Eating a
shows.
bag
It's
of
funny.
picking out and gaining 50 pounds. Yeah. Ruffles
All
though.
right.
Can't go wrong.
Ruffles.
Hot
You hear
take.
that? You hear that?
Yep.
That's the sound of my number one pick.
Nice.
Oh shit.
And I'm gonna go dig deep. Because this brand here,
Oh!
this is the number one pick for me, which is Takis Crisps Fuego.
Is that a Pringle?
No, dude.
It's their own brand?
It's their own
In
brand.
a Pringle can?
Bust it out.
It's
I thought that
owned
was
by
Pringles.
a company called. It's made by a company called Barcel, which is owned by a Mexican company, which you guys probably have heard of, Bimbo.
Yeah. They make
Those little-
breads.
Yeah,
With
they
the-
make
the
breads.
bear is
and
the logo?
Yeah, exactly.
I see the
And they
truck.
make little tasty little
Yeah.
cakes and shit. Well, this snack, dude, is basically an offshoot of the Doritos you guys had before, but better.
All right.
Wait till you try these.
Yeah, Takis are popular.
The unfortunate thing about these were also discontinued. And
What?
they're in such demand that you can find them on Amazon for $12 to $15
Where'd
a
you
can.
find them?
It's the going price.
99-cent store.
Nice!
Swear to God. My brother
Shout
from
out.
another mother, Edwin, who I work with, him and I go hunting for these, dude.
Dude, if I find them, I'll buy
Dude,
you some.
You have to go. Dude, we just stocked up. We bought everything that the
Put 'em on
99 cent
eBay.
store.
No wonder
Yeah.
I can't find them.
You bought them all.
When you try these, oh my God. Amazing.
They have Taki
Seen
flavored.
Takis, but I've never had one.
They have Taki flavored Old El Paso taco shells at Walmart.
George,
Dude.
do they
Yeah.
That
do they
sounds
sell
amazing.
these in a bag? I swear I've seen Takis in a bag. Like
No,
the
not this
purple bag.
kind. Because they're supposed to be meant. They're meant like the lemon flavor is so overwhelming on these. They're so good. What was your question? I'm sorry. No.
Do they make those in a bag?
No,
I
because
swear
they're
I had 'em
meant.
in
They're
a
meant
bag.
to be like
like the Takis. bag.
like Pringles, but spicy.
Gotcha.
But there's a different texture to these than a Pringle.
Oh my God, dude, they're so good. Like I'll eat a whole can. Like I tell you, my buddy at work, Edwin and I do go through a whole can of these. Like
They're
no
good. They're
problem.
almost like
These
a.
are
I
different.
don't want to say softer, maybe.
Yeah, softer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Texture is different.
Yeah.
They're not as crispy.
I feel
Yeah,
bad.
they're
I'm,
good.
I'm so sorry, Billy. I feel bad for you, dude. I wish you were right here with us.
I gave him some.
Oh
Enjoy
man,
these.
that's okay. That's okay. I'll just smell the calories.
But yeah, they're so good, man. And again, they're discontinued, unfortunately. Again, another fucking botch by these companies, dude, where
It's
dude,
strange.
these are so good. Like they're awesome, but yet they're discontinuing them. I mean, I don't know the story behind them getting discontinued. Maybe
Didn't sell well enough.
yeah, I have
or-
no
I
idea,
feel like
but
they did though. I would like.
It's a good chip.
I know a lot of people that, like talked about these.
yeah,
like, the
and the
Takis in
shitty
the
part
can.
is that, dude, now they're hiking them up everywhere. Like you again, they're on Amazon for $12 to $15 a fucking
That's
can.
crazy.
Ted looks like he's about to fucking hurt. You all right, Ted?
No, the heat hit me.
It hit him.
Sweet heat, baby. Sweet
But
heat.
they're really like they have like a really pronounced lemon kind of
Those are good.
They're good. I actually like that softer
Texture.
texture. Yeah.
right. Isn't that great?
Yeah,
but
it's good.
they're like I guess they're supposed to be like the Pringles.
I see that.
An
I mean, it's
offshoot
in a
of Pringles.
Pringles
Yeah.
can.
Yeah, they come in a can. They're shaped like Pringles. They kind of crunch like Pringles.
I'm a believer. Believer.
So yeah, that's my number one.
Nice. Some of my honorables you guys already talked about. Here's some that did not get mentioned. Bugles. Bugles are delicious. I love Bugles. Munchies.
shit.
You guys ever had the Munchies?
Munchies,
It's kinda
yeah.
like 15
Yeah.
different
Yeah.
combinations of
Yeah.
chips.
Mix.
Delicious.
Those are great.
Some that they don't make anymore that should be in the Chip Hall of Fame. Number one, Crunch Taters.
Yes, totally
Okay.
on board with that.
Used to have an alligator in the bag.
Absolutely.
yeah.
I know.
Boise's. Those were delicious.
Oh, boys
Is
is
that
our.
Keebler?
I
don't
ate
know
so
those.
many of those
Is
as
that
a
Keebler?
I don't know
What was
Yeah,
that?
yeah, it
what was
was.
that?
I remember
the
those.
jingle they used to. Oh, Boise's are boisterous or something like that.
Yeah, I remember
Dude,
those.
funny.
I ate so many of those. I got sick. Like I don't think if you put one in front of my, I couldn't eat anymore.
Oh, really?
I ate so many as a kid.
Yeah, I used
And
to
dude,
like those.
the other bag of chips, my brother and I remember we both loved was pizzerias.
Yes.
Oh, pizzerias, I remember those.
Delicious.
What the fuck are those?
Those are
They're
great.
They're like little triangle
Pizza-flavored
pizza.
chip,
Yeah,
like
they look at pizza wedges,
Wow.
but they were tortilla or chip.
Where are those
Corn
at?
chip.
They were
bro?
delicious. I
Like
love
late
them.
80s, right?
Yeah, they're
early
discontinued.
90s. Yeah.
All right, Brad, what you got?
So, hot fries would have been in my top 5. We talked about it before the pod. I don't feel like it's technically a chip. I mean, I guess in a
Right.
weird way. Hot fries are so good.
If
I love
Cheetos
those.
count as a chip, then I think hot
Yeah,
fries.
Cheetos
do.
for sure.
They're the same, like similar, like
Yeah,
category.
the only reason that I say they do count as a chip is because they're in the chip aisle, dude. When you go
It's
through
like
the
cornmeal
it's there.
chip. Yeah.
It's fucking there.
Okay, so hot fries
There you
is
go.
the top of the
Honorable mentions.
honorables list. Then the Maui onion, the Hawaiian Maui onion.
Uh-huh.
The guacamole chips. Look those up if you've never found those. The what is it? Sausalita's salsa chips. Killer. All kettle chips. Fritos, jalapeno Fritos, chili cheese Fritos, amazing.
Yeah.
All kettle chips. Utz crab chips, Doritos spicy sweet chili chips. On to my discontinueds, wild and mild ranch Fritos. You remember those?
No.
Oh my god, it was like
Wow.
a
Good.
Wild
blue
and
bag
mild.
or something. Oh, dude, those are so good. And then I think they just moved to like later. They came back as just ranch Fritos.
And they weren't as good.
No, they were good.
Oh, okay.
They were good. Pizzerias, which Billy said. Crunch taters, which Billy said. And you know what? I just love chips.
Oh god.
Like even a bad chip, even a bad chip is a good chip for the
Yeah.
most part.
It's like pizza.
Yeah,
It's
for the
like
most part.
pizza.
It's like a plain chip. I'll eat a fucking plain chip. It's a chip.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. Ted,
Honorables, I think you guys mentioned pretty much everything. Lay's Limon, I like a lot.
Yeah, those are
Trader
good.
Joe's chili and lime rolled tortilla.
Those are great.
chips.
Those are great.
Love those. I'll eat the crap out of
They're
those.
so good. A lot of Trader
Um,
Joe's chips are great.
Yeah.
Munchos? Did someone say Munchos?
I think
Uh,
Billy
oh.
said Munchies.
He said Munchies. So Munchos is like the really light, like potato, like chip. It's Munchos. And then no one knows probably the Wise brand because it's East Coast.
I know Wise.
But I used to eat something. This is discontinued. It's called a cheese waffle,
Never had that.
and it's basically looks like a waffle.
No.
And
It's an owl, right? Is it an owl?
Yeah, an owl, and it's
I've
like
had those.
two wafers, like waffle wafers with like really tangy, sharp cheddar cheese. I would eat that up in high school.
Was that a fat shit snack?
Love it.
Absolutely.
Hold on, is that discontinued?
I think it's discontinued. I haven't seen it. I've not seen that.
it killed a few people.
And then that's it. That's what I handicap.
All right. Brett, what you got?
I only have one that hasn't been mentioned yet, but there's a trend here. It's another one that was discontinued. I think it was only 1 year. It was out. Hawaiian Chips about 3 summers ago made a ginger wasabi one.
Wow, that
Oh,
sounds
that
good,
was
man.
That sounds
bomb.
great.
I had those.
And it was spicy. Like
Those are good, dude.
It had
Dude.
kick.
That sounds great.
Dude, they only had it for like 1 summer. They never brought
remember
it back.
those.
Trader
man.
Joe's, you can get the wasabi flavored peas or something.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
But dude, these
Oh
were
man.
Hawaii chips. If I every summer I hope they bring them back.
I feel
one
like
day.
those should come in like a variety box.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They do special batches every once in a while. Like I saw one like a couple months ago, and every once in a while I'm like, oh, maybe they'll do a special batch and bring those ones back. But
Yeah,
haven't seen 'em
I've
yet.
only seen it. I've only had
It was
them
just
once.
like 3 years
and
ago,
then
4
they
years
came
ago.
out. Yeah, they came out right around the time the dill pickle ones came out.
Oh, yeah.
it was dill pickle, that one, and then what Brad mentioned, the pepperoncinis.
yeah,
How do you say it, Brad?
Incini,
How do you say
No
pepperoncini?
comment.
pepperoncini.
no comment.
All right, George, what do you got?
I got the kettle. It's kettle salt and malt vinegar chips. They used to come in like a light blue bag.
Anything malt vinegar.
Yeah, oh
is-
my god, so good. And then also the Lay's salt and vinegar. I don't know if those were.
It sounds good.
And then dude, if you get a chance to go to like the Daiso stores, try they'll have like the Lay's brand, but they'll have like flavors you can't get
What
out
store?
here.
That's
It's called
cool.
Daiso.
Yeah, it's a Japanese 99-cent store.
Dude,
I've never been there.
They're
they'll
around the
have
city.
like wasabi Lays, or they'll have like
yeah.
Great.
They have stuff that's made in Japan.
sriracha.
Yeah.
I got sriracha. It was like sriracha. What is it? The chili paste flavor.
Oh,
or
that's
whatever.
Oh,
the
yeah.
chili garlic paste or
Yes,
something?
that they
That's
had
it,
that
right?
flavor. So if you get a chance, go to Daiso, dude, and find
Okay.
they have the Lay's chips that you can't regularly find.
Now,
They might-
I love all those like Lay's varieties where it's
Yeah.
like fan stuff, where it's chicken and waffles
Yes.
and fried pickles and all that stuff's so good.
They might
No, the
have
biscuits
the
and gravy almost
Daiso.
made me throw up.
They might have
I
those
kinda like-
paprika
Yeah,
Pringles
those
I was
are the
talking
ones.
about.
Oh,
that
they
are from
probably
Japan.
do. Well, they have like different they have Lay's, they'll have Pringles, they'll have
Yeah.
so
Because
make your-
Japan has a lot of like crazy flavors.
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
for
they do.
and they're so good.
Pringles.
It's like the Kit Kats. They have like the
Yes.
strawberry Kit Kats, whatever. But
Did
yeah.
you have the
Yeah.
Gary Busey Kit Kat?
Oh man,
It was
I heard
really
it's fucking
tasted
psycho.
weird. Tasted weird. You get bits of teeth in it.
Oh,
damn.
Oh my
God.
lord.
Oh.
Ugh.
Well, on that note, we do love chips, and we're all authorities on chips. So hopefully you'll go out and buy some of these that we recommended. So enjoy and have a great night.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for listening to the Five Dudes of Views podcast. Be sure to check us out on Apple Podcasts, Libsyn, Google Play, Spotify, Stitcher, and now YouTube. And while you're on there, be sure to download, rate, and subscribe. You can also check us out on Instagram and Twitter at Five Dudes Views. And we also are on Facebook. Everybody out there, stay safe. Until next time.